Here with Weasel Jaw Games, and little Weasel's going to be opening something up. What do you got today?
The Eevee V10.
Yeah, that's a lot of E's and V's, huh?
Yeah.
The Eevee.
And it's kind of tongue twister.
Yeah. All right, let's get to opening.
So here's the Eevee V10. Okay, so we have the Eevee, of course, which has collect. Draw 3 cards. Then Brave Buddies, 3 energy. If you play a supporter card from your hand during this turn, this attack does 80 more damage. So 80 plus 80, let's see, 160 is his max damage.
And what else is in there?
Some packs. So I have 2 Darkness Ablaze, a Rebel Clash, an Incineroar with a Sun and Moon, then a X and Y Fates Collide with a legendary Pokemon on the front. So we're opening the Fates Collide. So we have a Snivy, a Solotris, a Gothita, a Minchino, a Whismore. Oh, we got a legendary Pokemon. It's Power Memory.
It's a reverse hollow trainer, Power Memory.
Of a legendary Pokemon.
You attach it to the Zygarde EX card to give it an extra attack.
Which the attack is All Souls Born. Discard 3 energies attached to this Pokemon, 200 damage. Then we got a Diancie EX, which is pretty cool.
And that's got 150 health. It's got an ability called Sparkle Veil. As long as this Pokemon is your active Pokemon, any damage done to your Pokemon by an opponent's attack is reduced by 30, which is nice defense. And a 3 energy Wonder Stage for 60 damage, plus if there's any Stadium card in play, this attack does 60 more damage.
And that's a fairy, which they're not making anymore.
No.
So we have a bench spoon. Yeah, like that Pokemon.
Yeah, that seems like a weird item.
Yeah. An Atoya Sprinkling, a Dome Fossil Kabato. Okay. So then we're moving on to the Sun and Moon. So, Makuta, a fairy type, which is cool. A Alolan Rattata, a Sandadial, a Pick-a-Peck, a Reverse Hollow Cosmo, which is a legendary, a Hall Toxapex, a Fairy type energy, a charger bug, a rotom dex, and a nest ball. So now we're on the last two in the darkness ablaze. Wait, not the last two. We're going to do the level class
You almost
bush.
missed one.
I did not see that. So Hatterina, Air Scooter, Gallimielta, a Soskit, a Magikarp, ooh, a Reverse Holo X2,
What's that one?
a Dragapult VMAX. What is that?
Dragapult V Max. Got 320 health. Evolves from the Dragapult V. It's got a 1 energy shred. This attack damage isn't affected by any effects on your opponent's active Pokemon. It does 60 damage. And a 2 energy max phantom for 130 damage. Put 5 damage counters on your opponent's bench Pokemon in any way you like. So total 180 damage with that attack. That's pretty good.
A water type energy, a hard dark energy, a Palpitoad, a Morgan. Okay, now on the last packs, which are the Sword and Shield Darkness Ablaze. So, a Snubbull, a Legendary Motan, a Bunnelby, a Paris, a Larvitar, ooh, a Reverse Holo Sinistee, a Decada, a Fighting Energy, a Paris, a Powerful Normal Energy, a Toxapex. So here's the last pack. Let's hope we get another good card. So we have a Gal, a Mr. Mime, a Grimer, a Clink, a Skitty, a Pansage, a Diggersby.
That's the Bunnelby evolution.
Yep. It's a Dracofish Hollow. The Fire Energy. Duck Trio. A Royal Fossil. A Simisage.
Alright, so our big pulls, of course, we got our EVV from the box. We got a Diancie EX.
Diancie.
And then the Dragonpult V Max. So, not too bad.
Yep.
And now it's time to discuss the value of the EVV tin. I just want to stop and say that I do like saying EVV. A lot of E's, a lot of V's. It's just a fun little tongue twister there. The EVV tin costs about $25 retail. You can find it discounted online at some places for as little as $21, which isn't a bad deal, especially for these tins. The card is only worth about $4. Your 5 packs, which include an X, Y, and a sun and moon, cost about $13.75 if you're buying discounted, or $20 retail, depending on how you typically pick up your cards. The tin has really limited value. The tins really can't be used to store anything, so they're kind of a collector piece only, and only if you're interested. So they go pretty cheap online. All in all, that means you're probably sitting under the retail price or the discounted price, depending on how you buy. As for the card info, the EVV, it is not a bad little card. 1 energy, collect to draw 3 cards, which is pretty solid. Most collects are only 1 or 2 draws. So getting a 3 draw here is pretty nice. Nice way to start off a match if you could play this guy early. The 3 energy attack, however, is only 80 damage. Now, it can be boosted to 160 if you play a supporter card from your hand in the same turn. But that does limit it. You could be stuck without any supporter cards and playing an 80 damage attack, which for a V is pretty weak. And when you're sacrificing 2 cards, if you lose, I don't know. On top of that, I'm worried that the supporter requirement could result in some poor play. You're either reserving a supporter card you should be playing so that you can get that big attack in next round, or you've played a supporter card that you really wish you would have held on to so you could do that big attack. So I always kind of see this as kind of one of those situations where you're going to be overthinking your own play and making some mistakes intentionally or accidentally here that just doesn't turn out well. As far as this being a V card and there being an upcoming V Max, we don't know right now. There is an EVV Max card that's a promo over in Japan, but we do not have confirmation that we're going to see anything like that here in the US, at least anytime soon. So there may not even be a reason to have an EVV card, and since this card's a little on the weak side to begin with, I'm not sure how great of a card it is, and it certainly doesn't help with the desirability. So, unless you're a huge EVV fan, since this is the only way you can get an EVV, or you can pick this up at a discount, and you like Eevee, I just kind of think this is a pass for me. There's just not enough value in it. The Eevee card is just not good enough. The X and Y pack's too old to really be useful. It's just not worth the money to pick this tin up. Please like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.